episode, we got this thing up and running, and through some fun comments in my comment section, we have some people to thank for things. Specifically in terms of this down here, we have had somebody comment that there's a couple different ways to make this function the way that I want it to. It was suggested by a person that I use a deployer with a comparator, so that way I can tell. The comparator will also tell when how much the blaze burner is burning. But they mentioned something that we don't usually think about, and I've been meaning to make. I don't want to go off this page, but mechanical arms. You may or may not remember from previous seasons our mechanical arms. We've used them in the past to do things, but supposedly the mechanical arm will only feed the blaze burner coal when it's not using it, like when it's not burning. I've also been doing some expansions down here for my ultimate project of obsidian production. That's not what we're going to do today. This person also commented on explaining to me how electromagnetism works. And so that was fun, getting to learn about electromagnetism in, the easiest explanation of it anyway. I don't know if there's, I'm sure there's a lot more going on than was mentioned. But so, I don't know if you are watching this, Magma 90, but we are going to do a little thing here, and we're going to put up an employee of the month. Boom. Right here for right now, and boom, Magma 90. There you go. That looks good to me. Magma 90, you are our employee of the month. Congratulations, and thank you for the helpful insight. I specifically liked when you commented that if I put more of these things that it would work. As you were clearly watching the video and reacting to it in live time. Yeah, I figured that part out on my own. Because I kind of realized that the Stirling engines have a limit to their temperature capacity. Addressing another comment from last video by Rubicious Zero. Again, I don't know if you'll end up watching this video or not. I will mention that the point of this series that I've done every single year for the past 13 years is not to do much editing. It's so that you guys can kind of see and witness and experience all the stuff that I am. Like, you guys get to basically experience this with me. Also, on top of that, I do literally work a full job, come home, record this video, render it, and upload it. And that is a very time-crunching thing. If I had more time, or if, YouTubing was my permanent job, yes, I would totally put more effort into actually rendering and editing and everything these videos. But that's not real life, so we don't do that. You guys get to witness and experience my aggravations, my disappointment, my satisfaction in lifetime. But anyway, enough of addressing the comments from last video. We are going to get into this one and actually start working on stuff here. So we got this right. And so we can determine from looking at this that it creates 22 electricity per tick. The basic energizer here, let's ponder it real quick. We can see, boop, when provided with electricity and rotation, again, and rotation, this is the important part. It will energize the items in the depot and on belts underneath it. And that's it. It shoots a laser beam. And this is going to look really cool. I feel like there was something else in this that they attached the thing to. I like these like giant girder things that they have going on here. Can we make those? What does it take to make these giant like girders? Can be collected by the carbon brushes. Then it will power motors. That's what this is going to. A little basic motor. Allow you to generate rotation using electricity. This feels like counterintuitive though. The amount of SU outputs will stay the same. Alright, so you can increase, decrease its speed. Powering it with redstone, you can disable it. You can also invert that mechanic by right-clicking on it. Okay. But here's the thing. This takes how much? 1,152 SUs to produce 22 electricity. This generates 512 SUs for 16K. 16,000. Oh, stores 16,000. But how much? So I guess like how much does that convert to, right? Is the question. We could build one of these two though. So let's work on building the stuff that we're trying to build. First things first, we want some of these little electrical connectors. Do these connect automatically or do I have to connect them manually? I do need wire. But what if it didn't do that? Connector can pull energy from the block. In pull mode. Oh ho ho. We can make it in pull mode. No, pull mode is only for compatibility with other mods that I didn't get to read all that. I don't remember what I needed, but those feel like what I needed. Honestly, I should also do this. Grab 2 of these. I was about to say deep slate. We don't need deep slate. Also, I realized I need a magnet. And I bet the magnets are over there too. So let's rewind time and go back and grab a magnet. Did I put them in one of the things? Don't look like I did. They might also be over in the chest. At some point I will make an... Oh, they are. Right there. Boom. I feel like we needed these. For this we need not much. Oh, we wanted to do... That's all the andesite that I have? There's no way. There's no way that that is all the andesite that I have. Alright, back over here we go. Wait, I'll put the Tony back. I'm gonna have to go mine an andesite. We're gonna need lots of andesite alloy. That's the problem, is we need so much andesite alloy. Alright, so we said little thingies here. I need andesite casing. We have an andesite casing left over. We do not. Oh, I have another 31 there. Another granite castle block. It's actually Castell block, but you know. Alright, come on. I know I have oak wood. This is why I need to finish actually organizing our inventory. Alright, but anyway. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these. Sure. How much of this stuff we go through on a regular basis. How do I make... I've literally never made a lightning rod. It's just 3 copper. Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna grab a bunch like that. And then back we go. It's just such a convenient ability to just not have to do anything. Alright, there we go. Basic Energizer stores 10,000 electricities. Okay, so I'm thinking what we're gonna do is just plop this map, because then I don't have to care. And then the depot can go there, even though it's floating. Pretend like it's not floating. Shoot. I don't remember what else I needed. Well, I know we wanted to make one of these motors. Motors made. I think we needed iron. Pretty sure you take the iron and you put it on here, and then it zaps it. Maybe. Oh. It would zap it if I were smart. Except we need wires. We don't have a saw like this. We have to make a saw blade. We don't have a saw blade that's... Actually, do we? I think we might actually have a saw blade ready. Yes, we do. But not like that. Go. Okay. The saw blade needs to go up and down. Do I have it up and down? I have to somewhere, right? Maybe I don't. I mean, I kind of do. In a lot of different places, I almost do. In the basement, perhaps? I mean, again, very technically, yes. It's going to be impossible to work like this, too. What am I doing wrong here? Why does it go that way when I do it that way? Am I dumb? Like, you clearly want to work that way. Stop going that way, though. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my god, you'd think that I was asking for a miracle there. Alright, so... For right now, this is going to be all we're doing. I hate you. What? Automatic... auto cannon cartridge sheet? What? I literally can't make these things, because this is going to require all the stuff, like... All because I have this stupid autocannon. Why does it default to that one? Copper sheet on here is supposed to make copper wires. But because the stupid thing for this includes... Is there a way to like configure the mods in the middle of the pack? Options, no. Mods. I don't know if I can do this. Create doors in the cores. Gotta find the create big cannons. Config. Client settings. What is it? Auto cannon. Show auto cannon plumes. That's not what I want. Crafting. Auto cannon. No. New age. Voters. I don't know what I'm doing here. Wire thickness. Ooh. Balm. Alright, well, these mods are clearly not compatible with each other because I literally cannot create the thing that I need to create. Turn these into machine guns. Boom, empty machine gun rounds. Just because I want to give this a shot. One more time to see if it's always going to default to that one or if there's like... Okay, that's the recipe filter. But is that going to do anything different? I would need copper wires to turn this into a copper wire only filter. Because I can put this here, right? And that's only going to... That means every time I throw something on here, it's only going to produce copper sheets. But if I clear this filter, and then we throw this on there, it turns into this again. Well, I mean, Magma, if you have an idea of how to solve that one, I would love to hear your thoughts of how to do that. If not, I might just have to do something to get some of those made so that I can just cheese it. But, you know, that's annoying because that means we literally can't do anything with this. So I wanted to see how much rotational force this thing produces, and we can't do that either. We can change its speed, that's kind of fun. Yoink. How did that happen again? But anyway, that's dumb. I hate this. Why in the world it's not the first time too. When I tried to craft my scoop, if you try to craft a scoop, the mod pack for the Spartan weaponries thing takes control over that, like takes precedent over the scoop recipe, despite the scoop recipe being a very specific recipe, and the tool handle from Spartan weaponry. I'm talking with my hands right now, which you can't see obviously because I'm they take like the same items but in different configurations, and it's just anyway, moving on. I feel like this episode's kind of a dud at this point. The only other thing that I was going to start working on is something like this, because I have a new idea. We need to turn this into a... I mean, we can make guns, but we can make machine gun rounds. Pinch of gunpowder. What does it take to make a machine gun? Yeah. There's no machine gun. There's machine gun rounds. What do I do then with the machine gun rounds? You can combine 2 machine gun rounds to make a tracer tip. What weapon? Big cannons. I might honestly turn off big cannons. Cannon drill. I thought that, you know, having cannons would be fun. Clearly, I was wrong. Auto cannon cartridge. Filled auto cannon cartridge. Empty auto cannon cartridge. I assume you pound them. Yeah. Pound it 6 times. Dang, that's a lot of pounding. Alright, well, I'm going to quickly show you guys what I think the fun idea of my newest thought process is here. I did not mean to pick that up. You can have that back. It was what? Oh, my depot. So I was thinking to myself, how in the world am I going to get, with my current configuration of this, how am I going to get those items to the location that I want them to be? Apparently, not like this. What is going on tonight? What is the recipe for this thing? Is this not it? Oh, I did it wrong. That's why. Alright, awaited ejector. Which we've used before. I don't remember how to set the target. Oh. If I do this... Yeah, okay, then it'll show you. Then it'll show you where the target is. Okay. So, my thought process is quite simple here. We need another belt. Belt. There. Actually, we need a chest as well. Before we run away. I don't think I have any chests. I'll take a shoot, and then I should have 1,000,000 chests in one of these. This one, maybe? Nope. Nope. There we go. That'll do. Alright, so. We want it in a straight line from where that goes in. Which I believe should be here. I don't know if that'll work. We might need a funnel. I think we need a funnel. I don't think that'll work. Which, luckily, I have those. Okay. But, then, I should turn this off for a moment. No, give me my wrench back. That'll stop the whole machinery for right now. Because when I break this chest, everything... There's an onion down there. When I break this chest, everything is going to come flying out of it. And I don't have the inventory space at the moment to pick that all up. I need this. I don't need the rest of these things at the moment. Okay, so break the chest. Blech. Millions of wood. So here's the thing. I forgot. I put the item away that I needed. If we take this and we shift right click on that, we can then run over here, and I need it to be up like 2 more spaces, right? Need it to be, okay, it's still broken. Dang it, now I'm stuck here. No, I can get up. Alright, click on this. Come over here. Put the launcher there. We then can put this there, that, there to there. And we can leave that there, that's fine. put this back here, and it should start launching. Maybe. It does launch. Pew. This is beautiful. I mean, it's like totally ineffective to do it this way because it takes so long to reset it. But it is fine. It is more than fine. This is beautiful. How is there a log up on top of there is the real question. Also, we have a million oak saplings. But anyway, this episode is getting a little long. I have too much oak. Too much oak. And so what we need to start doing is converting this into charcoal. Which is why we have this. And that will turn all this wood into charcoal for us, which is going to be beautiful. It's going to be lovely. We're going to be so happy. And then we are going... Well, I'm going to make another... Ow. You're coming with me. I'm going to make another flamethrower over this way that we can then... Because we want to take the... I'm extending this episode unnecessarily. But we want to take the items out of this and send them down into like here. Oh, look at that. We're so close. Oh, look, appetite. But anyway, we're going to then send them down into a chute, down into here, where we can then turn them into logs, or turn the logs into charcoal. Use that charcoal to fuel our burner, which we can then use. This, I mean, this is going to back up really bad, isn't it? Oh, no, it's cleared up. We're good with that. We like that. But anyway, it's going to turn those into fuel, which we can then use to power our big guy here. I mean, it's not even a big guy. It's got a lot of water, not a lot of size. I could make it bigger. I should make it bigger. But that's a problem for another day. For now, we are going to wrap up the episode here because I have spent way too much time rambling on about nothing. So, as usual, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.